Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I get back to tackling my brand new trail. This one is gonna be sick. It's steep, it's raw, and it's gonna have the biggest lines I've ever built. We're back out here. The snow is gone. It quickly melted over a day and a half, and now we got hero dirt again for digging. I'm stoked. So here's my plan now moving forward. If you saw the last video, you saw I roughed in the run-in for the first step down. I'm gonna leave that for now because I want the landing zone to dictate what's gonna happen up top here. So where I'm standing now, right in front of this big boulder, is where I want the landing to start. I want to have just enough speed to get over top this boulder, and then we're into like a really tight, steep section back here. You can see these trees are pretty close together. So I'm gonna have to bank out this landing, and I'm gonna have to direct myself away from these trees because you're coming steep and fall line, and the whole plan of this line is to get off the brakes as much as possible and just fly and go fast and have lots of flow through rough, raw terrain. So I'm gonna have to really be dialed with how I bank out this landing, how I open it up and make it as safe as possible. So that's the plan. First order of business today is to clear out the area here, widen the area, and then start stacking dirt. Okay, enough talking. Let's get right into the build lapses. I'm soaking wet. The rain really came down this afternoon, but at least it's not too cold today, and made some amazing progress on the trail here. Let's check it out, see what I got done so far. Okay, so off the top here, you can see it's now a little more buffed, so still really rough and raw off the tip. And then I did a bit of raking, a bit of grading to get some of those holes and deep compressions filled in. And then it's a pretty tight transition before you pop off this lip. I had to play around with that a bit today. It's pouring rain and I'm just dealing with mud. I want a bit of a drier day to throw some more dirt on here, mold it a bit nicer, but overall it looks pretty good. And I'm pretty excited to test this out as it is. It's gonna be quite an intense run, and because it's steep, you have to speed check yourself a bit. I think that low compression in the corner up there is gonna catch you a little bit. You can brake tap, ride the bank a bit more, and then pop off the edge. You're not gonna need a ton of speed to get over this, which is good because you're gonna land with a lot of speed, and it's a pretty long landing zone. Let's check it out from the bottom. This is the point where I stopped really buffing it. So the first like 2 bike lengths are nice and clean. It's a nice consistent grade, slap packed it nice and smooth. It's already like super saturated from the water, but that's gonna pack so hard one dry day, and that's gonna be good to go. And then it goes into like kind of loamier, just more natural, raw rake and ride style for, I don't know, another like 20, 30 feet. And then we're into like this tight section here where it's like tree, So you kind of gotta like snipe yourself between these 3 trees I'm surrounded in, and you're gonna have a lot of speed skidding down this hill. So what I've done is I'm dealing with a lot of rock, a lot of organic, not much nice golden dirt like there is further down the mountain. And what I'm gonna do to kind of offset that is I've started stacking berms with some big boulders that I raked out of the hill and just pushed down the hill. So we have, this is all braced with big rock, and then we have a bit of a natural bank down here as well that needs some more dirt to really bank it out nice. If you look behind me straight up the hill, you can see these nice, beautiful natural shapes in the forest. It's already starting to look like an S-turn, so that's my plan. Just find some golden dirt, I'll mine it from around the area, do bucket loads if I have to, and stack up a beautiful S-berm right here. You'll shoot right out down this way, and all I have to do now is clear a few more logs and stuff, and I can skid through here for testing, and then this is gonna be rideable. So really all I have to do is spend like maybe a full day of work. Like if I come out here and grind for a full 8 hours, I'll be able to punch out a nice big S-turn and then a nice smooth run out, and then we're good to go. So that's it for the building portion of this video. This week I'm actually off to Mexico for 3 days for the Ultimate Urban Enduro Race, so stay tuned for that content. I'm not gonna be able to build until next week now, so it'll be probably 10 days or so before the next building vlog, but I have an epic session from Sharknado dropping this Thursday morning here on YouTube. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm really excited for that vlog.
Yeah! Let's go!
So that's a wrap for the building portion of this video. Let's jump into some riding now to end it off. All right, let's get into it. This is one of my favorite trails, and it parallels Sharknado. Super fun. Lots of flow. Starts off a little pedally, then it drops into some steeper bits, and I have my bag on me with a lot of weight, but I'll see how hard I can pin it here. Let's go. Whoa, buck. Oh yeah, it's so good. Oh, that section's amazing. Whew. I love that short run so much. Okay, that's a wrap for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you to those of you who take the time to actually leave a comment under these videos. It makes a huge difference for me, and I really, really appreciate it. Okay, thanks again. See you next video. Peace, everybody.